put it on top of next bucket, man. You got a bucket over there. You got a bucket there. Music is part of my life. I have a song in my head all the time, you know. As we speak, I'm hearing a tune now. You know, that's how it fits with me. Quelbe music is the music of the Virgin Islands, the music that we play. When close to the 60s came, then a lot of stateside music from America started coming in. And that overwhelmed the quelbe and it started going to the background. It was few and far between. That music was dying out. Sagwa. I was drafted, so I spent 2 years in the army. While I was in the army, I was playing guitar. I started playing with two guys from California. Because we were going to get out of the army at the same time, we said, let's form a band and we'll go out and play music, man. We were going to meet in Chicago. I said, well, let me go home first. Let me check my people first before I do that. And when I came down here, I forgot about that. I got a job with what they used to call welfare. The job was a social worker at the home for the aged. And the job was to actually make them feel like they're not there to wait to die. We used to make plenty parties for them. I know. I was introduced to the flute by Stanford Simmons, who was my co-worker. Me and Stanford used to play the guitar and the flute at the home for the aged. Some of the residents, they used to call me and tell me that they have a tune for me. That's how I learned the songs. One day I met up with one of my friends. His name was Greenbug. We decided together that we were going to form a band. The 10 Sleepless Nights began in 1970. So we're 52 years old now. We're considered the premier quelbe band. We're the best, you know, see there? The best you could find. Think come.
New York Yankees score. Is it something went wrong? Try again.
New York Yankees.
English.
New York Yankees. You got to say New York Yankees, man.
But it's supposed to say.
Stores.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Say Yankees, man.
Yeah.
New York Yankees scores.
Yeah. No,
Come up.
No.
At the very beginning, my friends used to tell me, man, you doing that quelbe thing, man. You was an educated man. You ain't got to be doing them thing, you know. It was considered low class. Only drunken people play that. When I was being told I shouldn't be playing it, the very first time I heard it, I was sorry. It hurt. But that was at the beginning. When we kept on playing, people started saying that this is our music. This music from here, we should lift it up. This is ours.
Oh, they're the band. They're the band. They own the place.
If you don't know Stanley and 10 Sleepless Nights or you don't know Stanley Jacobs himself, I don't think you even live here.
Anytime you hear that flute playing, you know Stanley is around. You know, I grew up in a housing community. Music on a whole really detoured me from that other life. So being one of the youngest members in the band, I think my main goal is to preserve the culture and to make sure that the next generation of Virgin Islanders get opportunity to live it.
It identifies us. It's important for people to know who they are, to have something to say, that's mine.
Happy Emancipation Day. Yeah, he's a 16 game for please. Stop it.